most stories have that thing where it's like if there's a revenge tale, for some reason people think that's mildly reasonable still, because it's like in the past we had that where somebody kills a person, and then the person's loved one is still alive, finds out that the person they loved is dead and is off to hunt you, and then your story's about like revenge against that person and all that other crap. Like that is so far out of the framework of what people actually feel like today, to the point where it's like, if somebody cuts you off on the road, you don't want to go out and murder them. Like, that is not a thing. But books and movies and etc. still kind of have that taste.
Well, here's the thing on that. This will bring up other topics, but I was watching an interview with Russell Crowe, and he's in this new movie coming out that he's basically a road raging lunatic, and he tries to kill some lady or whatever because of some road accident or whatever incident, and then Russell Crowe was saying, he's like, I don't want to play that guy. And then somebody was like, well, why don't you want to play him? And he's like, well, because it scares me. And then he thought, well, maybe because it scares me is the reason I should do it. And then, he did a really great revenge story in Gladiator, which was like still revenge and still like not great, but it was done really well. And I haven't seen this new movie, but the fact that he's doing it because he thinks, and this was another thing I saw Leonardo DiCaprio talk about Wolf of Wall Street, and he said it's like a reflection of society today. And when I saw that movie, I saw it in theaters, and then I just remember that, like, I think I heard it maybe in the stands, like whatever, where people were talking about the drugs they do in that movie, and they were like hoping to get some of those drugs to do that, And so when people make art, they don't realize that they're producing something that exists in the world now, and it like, I think it inspires more of the same rather than does the opposite and says this is a message that's important for people to see because it's happening in the world, as in more often it's saying, hey, look.
To go back to what we were talking about with ideas, it's very frequently and consistently reestablishing the ideas of the garbage.
Yeah,
it's just reestablishing ideas, because none of it is real.
Yeah.
But the ideas of it.
It's like if you go your whole week in like you're in just living your life and nothing terrible happens, and then you watch a movie and it's just like all terrible stuff. That's now in your mind.
Yeah, and your idea of your day is now going to be, you're going to remember the crap things that happened. Like, you're just reestablishing the ideas of things being bad when it's not at all the case.